Negotiations for this year's state budget are underway in Harrisburg, and potential federal funding cuts could have an impact. Thanks for joining us tonight for Fox 43 News at 10. I'm Evan Forrester.
And I'm Amy Lutz. Fox 43's James Corrigan spoke to key players in the legislature on their priorities in the budget and what they may not be able to control this year.
The negotiations for the state budget have begun, and looming over them is the prospect of deep cuts to federal services and for states to have to foot the bill.
It has a huge impact. It could affect them very much.
Republican State Senator Elder Vogel is the vice chair of the Senate Appropriations Committee and says the measures in the federal spending bill reducing funding for programs like Medicaid could throw a wrench in the state budget.
If the Medicaid thing comes through like they're talking about and we get stuck on the hook for another $1.2 billion worth of Medicaid funding, the feds aren't going to pick up or whatever in this new bill they're doing. A $1.2 billion is really a game breaker for us here to have to pick that up.
It comes as both sides are already far apart on overall spending levels. Republicans like Senator Kristen Phillips Hill say Governor Shapiro's proposed $51.4 billion plan will exaggerate the state's so-called structural deficit, with the plan taking $1.6 billion from the rainy day fund to balance it.
We're looking at how we can meet the needs of the people of this Commonwealth and do it in a fiscally responsible manner. This is not Washington, D.C. We do not own printing presses to go print more dollars. We have to live within our means.
Democrats, on the other hand, say their efforts to bring in more revenue to pay for crucial programs have been stonewalled.
If we have a structural deficit, what ways are you all willing to help enhance revenues? And ask what that answer would be. You know, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
The two sides are also split on when they think the budget will be finished, predicting if it will be before or after last year's date of July 11th.
I'm an optimistic person. I'm going to take the under. I think we get it done before that.
I would hope under July 11th would be great, but right now I'm not that optimistic.
I'm thinking September.
Now, the date that nobody is predicting the budget will be done by is its actual deadline of June 30th. And with both sides still far apart, and with the added potential of federal cuts, the only certainty in the budget is uncertainty. At the Capitol, I'm James Corrigan with Fox 43 News.